Today on Soccer Sphere, we'll be discussing some exciting news. Shockwave, blocked by Liverpool with the long ball FC label. MU manager Ruben Amorim replies to slander with only 3 stinging words. What is the secret to the Red Devils' surge into the Premier League top 4? Manchester stunned. Following a dramatic victory over Brighton, Manchester United has now rocketed into the top 4. But behind that dazzling 4-2 scoreline, a heated war of words with Liverpool has just reached its climax. The Reds manager sneered at the Red Devils, labeling them long ball FC, but MU manager Ruben Amorim chose not to talk much, using only 3 words that immediately silenced the whole of Anfield. What are the 3 simple words so stinging they ended the tactical debate in the Premier League? And is the performance of Mbeumo, praised by Gary Neville as a working machine, proof that Amorim's fighting philosophy is now the main key, overpowering all the long ball criticism? Watch until the end. We will reveal Amorim's mysterious 3 words and why this victory, backed by Neville's praise from Mbeumo, is the end of the immense pressure that once plagued Old Trafford. For more information, watch the video. We also have equally exciting football news, so stay tuned until the end to find out. Welcome to Soccer Sphere. Don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to get the latest updates. I don't care. Amorim hits back at Liverpool's long ball FC sneer with just 3 words. Soccer Sphere. The war of words between Manchester United and Liverpool is heating up, but the Red Devils manager, Ruben Amorim, has just delivered a lesson on how to respond to criticism with grace and a sledgehammer. It all started after United's dramatic 2-1 victory at Anfield. Liverpool manager Arne Slot, frustrated, sneered that Manchester United played like long ball FC, being too defensive and only relying on long passes. Slot even repeated this taunt several times in the media. 3 words that silenced Anfield. Instead of engaging Slot with lengthy arguments, Amorim chose a response that was both brilliant and cutting. In a press conference, the Portuguese coach only needed 3 words to close the entire debate. I don't care. Amorim's stance not only showed composure but also superiority. He explained that he does not need external criticism to evaluate his team. He knows Manchester United can play better, but at certain times, adaptation is key. I can watch the game and say we can play better, but sometimes you need to adapt to the game, Amorim asserted. For him, the victory at Anfield was a deliberate tactical adaptation, not luck. Results speak. MU rockets to the top 4. Amorim's 3 simple words now carry golden weight, especially after Manchester United thrashed Brighton based on the latest information indexed after the match. MU's performance on the field proves that, despite the long ball label pinned on them by Slot, Amorim's methods successfully gathered points, and, most importantly for the Manchester United fanbase, flew the Red Devils into the top 4 position in the Premier League table. In Amorim's eyes, the result is the ultimate judge. Critics can be noisy, but the table never lies. Gary Neville praises Bryan Mbeumo. He looks like he belongs at Manchester United after 4-2 win. Manchester United's crucial 4-2 victory over Brighton, which just took place, not only secured 3 points, but also generated significant praise from club legend Gary Neville. Neville, who was recently inducted into the Premier League Hall of Fame, openly praised United's new signing, Bryan Mbeumo, who scored 2 crucial goals. He looks hungry. Speaking on Sky Sports Premier League, Neville said that the forward he referred to as Mbeumo, already looks like he belongs in a Manchester United shirt. I think Mbeumo looks like he belongs. He looks hungry, looks like he wants to score goals, Neville stated. The former right-back also highlighted why the signing of Mbeumo, alongside his teammate Cunha, was a smart move. Minimal risk. The risk was removed from those signings, Neville remarked, because they have been in the Premier League before. Foundation for victory. Neville is convinced that if Mbeumo and his attacking partner can remain sharp and the other 8 or 9 players can play solidly at the back, this duo will win a lot of football matches for this club. The end of great pressure? This victory feels very significant, especially since manager Ruben Amorim had been under immense pressure. Neville admitted that a few weeks ago, he wouldn't have been surprised if Amorim had lost his job. This feels like his best week in the job, Neville added. Although Neville cautioned that MU is not out of the woods yet, these consecutive victories, including the unexpected win at Anfield, have given the dressing room a huge lift. However, the big question remaining for Neville is the team's consistency in the coming months. Not just a 4-2 win, but a fight. Ruben Amorim reveals the key to Man United's resurgence. Manchester United has just celebrated a dramatic 4-2 victory over Brighton, and manager Ruben Amorim immediately grabbed the microphone to send a sharp message to his players. It's not just about the score, but about a non-negotiable philosophy. Thrills and spills, from 3-0 to almost 3-3. Amorim admitted he felt suffering even while United were ahead. After leading 3-0, his team conceded 2 goals, allowing Brighton to seize the momentum thanks to their talent and quality. However, Amorim praised his team's response. "We are improving in the way we respond to bad moments," he said. He was proud to see the players doing everything, running, playing with the ball, and most importantly, kicking the ball when it was needed. The magic sound of Old Trafford. There was a deeply personal moment for Amorim. After United's 3rd goal, he felt an extraordinary vibration from the stands. The noise of the stadium was not normal, was like a different moment. He expressed, calling it a very good moment. For him, the atmosphere at the club has now changed from being overwhelmed to being full of excitement to play in front of the fans. The core philosophy, fight or fail. Although the team's confidence is soaring, Amorim does not want his players to get complacent. He stressed that 2 weeks can change everything in this tough league, and the team must maintain that fear of returning to a bad period. And this is the final, ultimate line from Amorim, which every Man United player must internalize. We can have all the talent in the world, but if we don't fight in this league, you have no chance. Amorim makes the fighting spirit the main requirement. He even referred to forward Bryan Mbeumo as a working machine who serves as an example of work ethic on the field. The bottom line is, Man United may have the talent, but according to the manager, without the spirit of a fighter, everything is futile.